Here are some tips on how to use Identimap to prepare for an interview. Now don't kid yourself. You're about to go into an interview and they're going to test you. Now they may not call it personality testing, they may call it attitudinal testing, they may call it testing on your interest, but they are going to test you. So you need to know how you fit from a personality standpoint to the job you're interviewing for before you walk in the door, because you may be eliminated and never know it. So you download Identimap from the App Store or from Google Play, and you create an account and you log in just as I'm doing now. You go ahead and take the protocols that we've set up to find out how you're going to mix or match with the job interviewing for. And some are pretty obvious. If you're interviewing for a sales job, then for sure you want to put down people person, right? If interviewing for an analytic for a CPA job, you may want to make sure you're analytical, right? If your job requires you to talk a lot, then maybe you should be talkative, right? So go down, but be as honest as you can, but also think about the job that you're interviewing for. Do they want somebody that's confident? If so, make sure you press very confident. Now, they may not have in their test the exact same words, the exact same methods, but believe me, they're trying to find out, based on their data, whether or not you match with the job they're interviewing you for. So you go ahead and take your Identimap toggling and put down what you think you are, and give it some thought, because you don't want to be caught off guard in the interview when the tests begin. Or they may call it an exam, they may call it something else, they may call it a procedure or simply a part of the interview process. But believe me, they're trying to get an idea about how your personality matches the job they're trying to hire. More than likely, if you're at the interview, you've already passed the skill set. You're an excellent programmer, you're good at Microsoft Word, you know Excel, etc., etc. So you've already passed the skill area, just like probably the 5 other candidates that are interviewing for this job. So you want to know the next level. How do you differentiate yourself from the candidate? And you want to make sure you match the job offer. So this is a good way to kind of look at yourself and see if you match. I said the job offer, I meant the job opportunity, right? So go down and toggle where you think you should toggle, and what you agree with. Don't worry too much about what I'm putting down. And get to the end and look at where you are, then kind of explore these things. Get ready for the interview. Explore what it means to be high in choleric, right? Now, they may not use the term choleric, but you may want to realize that you have a natural ability to lead a group of people. This is something you want to bring out on your interview, because it's true. You have a natural ability to lead a team of people. To kind of explore what you are. Now the last thing after you've explored and kind of understand about yourself, go over to the select careers for comparison. What is the career you're interviewing for? Are you interviewing for an attorney? Are you interviewing for a bank manager? Is it a bookkeeping spot? See how you come out against hundreds of other people that have taken the same kinds of exams and what their personality characteristics are. A librarian. Let's look at the librarian. So maybe you're not interviewing for a librarian. Maybe you're interviewing for a market researcher. So let's see here. Now at the top you can say attorney. You're not too far off from an attorney. At the top you'll see the words bank manager. You see bank manager right underneath career comparison. So if you're interviewing for a bank manager, you're pretty close. If bookkeeping, it doesn't look like you'd be a great bookkeeper. Remember, the white line is you, and the green, orange, blue, purple is how bookkeepers answer the same questions that you answer, the same protocol issues. Market research, again, the white line is you, and the green, orange, blue, pink is how market researchers answer the same protocols that you have indicated. If you're interviewing to be an attorney or go to law school, looks like you get a pretty good shot at that because you're almost identical to the green, orange, and blue, the choleric, sanguine, and melancholic. And that's important because it means that other attorneys who have taken these same kinds of protocol tests, they've responded to the same level as you had. They are as choleric as you are. See the green bar? You're almost at the top. You're a little more melancholy than most attorneys. Less melancholy than most attorneys. Look at the blue bar. And you're almost identical to the sanguine. So, prepare for your interview by going through these kinds of analyses for yourself, and don't be fooled. You will be tested. Every corporation today, big or small for the most part, is using personality tests or attitude tests or interest tests or opinion tests to see how you fit in to their job. So, be prepared for the interview. Don't go in blind. Analyze yourself before you go in and compare yourself to the job title that you're interviewing for. That's our advice on how to use Identimap to prepare for an interview and kill it.